Hey everybody, welcome to PBM's Video Entertainment, and welcome back to another episode of PBM's Home Media Reviews, a series to review and talk about movies. And happy Easter everyone, because we're going to be talking about Illumination's first and last live-action movie, and I'm of course talking about Hop. So without further ado, let's jump into the history of Hop. So Hop originally premiered at the Universal Studios Hollywood theme park on March 27th of 2011, by Universal and Illumination, and then it finally came to all of the United States theaters on April 1st of 2011, and overall this movie received negative reviews from critics. Then on March 23rd of 2012, it was finally released onto home media, and you could either get it on DVD or you can get the Blu-ray DVD combo pack. And then somewhere around either 2018 or 19, Hop was re-released onto Blu-ray and DVD once again. And then jumping back to 2012, Hop received some limited editions and stuff like that. And now we got the history part done, we will now jump into my copy of Hop. Alrighty, we will now jump into my copy of Hop. So, the version I have is the Blu-ray and DVD combo pack. So I got this used, I want to say I got this at a Movie Train Company. Either that or Half Price Books. It's probably Movie Train Company. Anyways, here we have digital copy, mini movie. Well, this probably doesn't come with a digital copy. Yeah, it doesn't. I got this used, so it doesn't come with a digital movie code. Anyways, here we have Carlos hanging the all-new mini movie sign, and then here we have EB, Hop logo, and then here we have Phil. Then here we have the bottom. It says, "From the creators of Despicable Me. Hilarious for the entire family," says Pat Cullen from Fox 5/My9. Then the spine, Blu-ray and DVD logos, Hop, scrolling down here, Universal logo. Same thing on this spine, and then here at the back, here we have scenes from the film, and then blurb if you want to pause to read all this. Fun, Fun, Fun by Pete Hammond from Box Office. Then all new mini movie, exclusive, not seen in theaters. Then here we have, it says right here, 2-disc combo pack, Blu-ray and DVD. Universal logo, Illumination logo. Over there, it's rated PG in the United States. The reason why, it's because some mild, rude humor is in this film. And here's what it looks like without the slipcover. And the back's different. And here we have the 2 discs. Here we have the Blu-ray and the DVD. DVD's region 1. I really hate when, for Universal Blu-ray films, they never show what region they are, which it really, like, it's kind of unacceptable because, like, what happens if someone from not the United States wants to get this copy, but, you know, well, if they have a region-free disc player, that's totally fine. Like, if they don't care what region it is, you know. Anyways, we will jump into the 2 different menu tours for Hop. So as always, we're going to start off with the DVD copy, then the Blu-ray copy. So first, we're going to do the menu tour for the DVD copy of Hop. Alrighty, we have now jumped into the menu tour for Hop, the DVD copy. So here at Play, Scenes, Bonus Features, and Setup, we're going to go to Scene Selection like we always do. So we have 20 scenes to choose from. For our bonus features, we got Phil's Dance Party, The World of Hop, All Access with Cody Simpson, Russell Brand Being the Bunny, Russell Brand's Kid Crack Ups, and Carlos on Carlos, the premiere according to Carlos. and Emotion in Motion, the dance of Ken Rio. Yeah, don't know how to pronounce that last name. Yeah, I am terrible with pronouncing last names, forgive me. And then some commentary with Carlos and Phil. And then the games right here. For our games here we have Pink Beret Skill Tester, EB's Candy Challenge, and Drum Along. And that's it for the bonus features. And then for our setup, here we have let's see, for our languages, here we have English, Spanish, and French 5.1, then DBS. And then for our subtitles, you could do no subtitles, you could do French, Spanish, or English. And that's pretty much it for the DVD menu tour. Now we're going to jump into the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy of Hop. Alrighty, here we have the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy of Hop. So here at Play, Chapters, Setup, Extras, You Control, How To, What's New, and then Ticker. You can switch that on or off. Don't know what that is, but yeah. And for our chapters, there are, for a 12, 16, 20 scenes to choose from, just like with the DVD copy. For our setup, here we have for spoken language, English, DTS HD Master Audio 5.1, and then Spanish and French, DTS Digital Surround. And then DBS, subtitles, you could do English, Spanish, or French, or no subtitles at all. And then picture in picture volume, you could do low, medium, or high, and then button sounds, you could switch them on or off. For our special features, Phil's Dance Party, The World of Hop, let's go to that. A look at the Candy Factory, a look at EB, a look at Fred, a look at the Easter Bunny, a look at Carlos and Philip, and a look at Sam. And then All Access with Cody Simpson. Then here we have, of course, the Russell Brand videos or whatever, and then Carlos on Carlos, Emotion in Motion, and then commentary, and then the games, which it's pretty much same exact thing, pretty much, yeah, same exact thing, just like with the DVD copy. And then my scenes, yep. And then, yeah, this is all just like extra Blu-ray stuff and stuff like that. And that's it for the menu tour for the Blu-ray copy of Hop. So we're over here at this last part to talk about my review and thoughts on today's movie. So, let's have a talk about the story plot first. What is this story basically about? Well, it's a story about a bunny named E.B., who basically, he doesn't want to be the Easter Bunny, but he wants to, like, play the drums and be in a band and stuff like that. But his father, which he's the Easter Bunny, he basically tells his son that he's next in line to be the Easter Bunny and stuff like that. But then E.B. decides to run away from home and to follow his own dream and stuff like that. And then meanwhile, in the human world, basically on the human side, a guy named Fred O'Hare, Fred O'Hare, that's his last name, I believe, yeah. He, basically, like, meanwhile with him, like, he needs to, like, of course, get a job and, of course, get a life, is what his father told him. But then, of course, one night, his sister, Sam, says that, her boss is away on vacation, and so he tells Fred that, that he can, like, house sit for her boss and everything, and so it was arranged. So Fred, of course, can't even speak. Basically, Fred is now going to, like, house sit for Sam's boss and everything. And then once he got there, he meets a bunny rabbit named EB, which of course escaped from home and everything. And then at first, like the relationship at first, it didn't start off, you know, as smoothly as possible, you know, because you know EB went upstairs where was forbidden, and of course kind of like may have accidentally intervened with like Fred's job interview and stuff like that, and Fred ended up not getting the job and stuff like that. But then after that, EB wants to, well, basically going back to the job place. EB meets like the blind boys or something like that. It's some band that is like blind or something like that. But anyways, they tell him that they told EB that there's a guy named David Hasselhoff that could help him, like you know, be a celebrity, be like a famous drum player and stuff like that. And so Fred takes EB to go see the Hoff, and yeah, he basically got in. And so after that, they were going to go their separate ways, but then EB noticed the pink parades are after him, stuff like that. So he so of course he decides to stay with Fred, and yeah, just kind of tag along for a little bit. So that until of course EB like is of course a famous drum player and stuff like that. Like if you've seen the film, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So anyways, and then Fred and EB, they went to a play and everything. Like it was basically an Easter play and stuff like that. And then after all that, Fred decides that what he actually wants to do. Like he decides that he wants to be the Easter Bunny. EB thought it was like a crazy idea, but then but with enough training and stuff like that, yeah, with enough training, Fred could be certified, you know. And of course, you also have to have like the magic of an Easter Bunny to do that job, you know. Anyways, so yeah. So of course, like during the montage, of course, Fred was of course like carrying baskets, hopping, and making eggs and stuff like that, and yeah, he was getting pretty good. Yeah, and then the next day, EB arrived like in a the limo arrived to pick up EB, and as EB was about to head his way on, he saw the pink parades, and then he decides to play a trick on them, like he pretends that basically he makes like a cooked turkey to make them think that that's EB, like cooked and stuff like that in the boiling pot. So anyways, and so the trick worked, well, of course, a little too well, because when Fred woke up, the pink parades captured Fred and took him to Easter Island and all that stuff. And then when EB arrived at the Hoff, he realized his mistake, and he decides to go back to Easter Island to rescue his friend. Well, he didn't know that Fred was on Easter Island until he noticed one of the darts from the pink parades. So he makes his way to Easter Island, where he realized that Carlos, which used to be the Easter Bunny's right-hand man, he captured all the bunnies, and he believes that the chicks are the true future of Easter and stuff like that, you know, like they're like, oh, we can be better Easter bunnies than actual Easter bunnies, you know? Yeah. But after, like, EB defeated Carlos and everything and saved his father and his best friend, they, let's see, the Easter Bunny decided to make EB and Fred co-Easter bunnies, and, yeah. And EB, like, he can still do both, like, be a drum player and be the Easter Bunny as well. you know. So anyways, what do I think of the story plot overall? Overall, the story plot was pretty good. Definitely has a good message to it. And now let's talk about the characters. So of course you have like, excuse me, like basically have like of course, EB played by Russell Brandon, and Fred voiced by James Marsden, and then the Easter Bunny. I don't remember who voiced the Easter Bunny. It's voiced by the same guy who voiced that cockroach from Monsters vs. Aliens, and I think he also voiced that guy from Arthur Christmas. Don't remember his name. I think it was like Arthur's like brother or friend or something like that. I don't remember, but yeah. But yeah, he's pretty good actor. So anyways, I thought the characters in this film were pretty good. Like, I gotta say, James Marsden's a pretty great actor, for sure. And of course, I gotta love EB, because I love his like his personality and stuff like that. It's pretty cool. And I especially love Phil. He has to be like one of the funniest henchmen's in any film, honestly. And of course, Carlos, definitely a funny villain for sure. And yeah, overall, pretty good characters in this film. And now let's talk about the soundtrack. The soundtrack's overall, it's overall good. Not much to say about that. And now it's my final thoughts. So overall, do I recommend Hop? Well, like I said, like, this movie from critics didn't get a lot of, like, basically, it wasn't well praised from critics, but I'm pretty sure, like, you know, the kids enjoyed this film and stuff like that. Yeah. I mean, honestly, in my personal opinion, I think so far this is the best Easter movie, in my personal opinion. I mean, sure, this might be the only Easter movie I've seen so far, but overall, I think this film's pretty good. Like if you haven't, like, basically, if you're looking for a way to celebrate Easter and stuff like that, feel free to watch this. Like, this is, like, I'm pretty sure you'll have a great time with this movie. It's funny, it's entertaining, yeah. And I may have already mentioned this in the beginning, but this is like Illumination's first and last live-action movie. I mean, of course, this movie, of course, had like some CGI happening with like the characters and stuff like that. But anyways, yeah, after Hop, they just like decided to just stick with animated films and stuff like that, like the Lorax and those Despicable Me sequels, and you know, all that sort of stuff, you know. But anyways, overall, I recommend you check out this film. Well, that's all for now, everybody, and I will see you all next time. Happy Easter!